So light work is our mastery. This is the innate skill that we came in to work with. It's our innate medicine. This is where we take ourselves into that powerful place of abundance, of manifestation, because in light is our truth, because we come from light. We are light. We return to light, but also in light is our trust, right? And so our most valuable resource in this culture, when we look at this culture, our most valuable resource is our belief and attention. And what I like to look at, like, I often talk about this as gas. Like, what's your gas to where your belief and attention are going? And to me, the ultimate gas that we have, the accelerator that we have, is our light, because our light will continue to drop us into that aligned belief, that aligned attention, that stream of consciousness that's going to keep rippling out and emanating out into the collective, where it becomes the dominant narrative, where we're here, like I said, as way showers, as light holders, as gate like blower openers, I want to say, not gatekeepers. We're blowing those gates open, right, as we move to the golden age, so that others that haven't been tapping in the way that we have in this work, they can easily tap in. You know, I like to share this example because it makes it a little more tangible in our physical world and realm, that for so long it was really easy to just kind of do like things that might not be healthy for us, because it's been happening on such a high level in the dominant narrative. And when we create that ripple effect, when we share light work as normalized in our experience, right? As I want to say habitualized, because we're habitual people. So when it becomes our automatic response, other people notice, because their energy is noticing even before their minds catch up, right? Their linear thinking or their logical brain catches up. So they're tapping into that energy that you continue to emanate out through your whole day. So really what I'm getting to here is, what I want to practice today is active light work, right? Because I feel like we are very well versed, especially everyone that's here in this container. I know I felt it. You all put me in tears right in the beginning. We're very well versed in light work with a certain environment, right? When we go into meditation, we create a certain environment for ourselves. And that's beautiful, right? Because that's where we really can respond and receive. And that is the new, I like to call this the new earth flow, because the old world is where our first reaction was control. We tried to control an outcome, and we held that outcome and tried to move from there. And that kept us very linear. It kept us on this one trajectory, and it negated spiral dimensions and unlimited possibilities that are waiting to come in and tap in, right? And so when we're doing our new earth flow, this is when you follow your nervous system. This is when you listen to your body consciousness that's continually guiding you, right? And so when we have light work in our pocket, like it's or in our heart, it's ready to go at any point through whatever interaction we're having through the day. First of all, people's energy is going to notice. And second of all, you're going to be manifesting and you're going to be magnetizing abundance, because you're dropping into that nervous system soul care, that new earth flow. Are y'all with me? Just give me like hands up if you're like, yes, I want that new earth flow glow. Oh, yes. We love it so much, right? So we want to respond and receive, right? And so we've got to move beyond even creating a certain environment or external circumstances to feel like we need to be in alignment. We take our alignment out into the constructs of this world, because y'all know the constructs are pretty intense out there, right? But our light is so much more powerful. And when we come together in these groups, it just keeps building. And people are going to have their spirits blown when they're like, oh my gosh, there's another way to do this in ease, with by like where you can thrive, where by the time, I've talked about this recently, but y'all, I know we're in it, we're doing the work. By the time we get to Chiron and Gemini, that's literally going to be thought abundance, thought manifestation. It's like we're already so far like moving forward in this, And that's just going to be in a light second. It's not even going to take time. Time's going to be non-reality at that point, right? And we're the ones laying the foundation here. So I want you to have fun with this. I want you to like inject joy into this, right? Because sometimes when we get into meditation, it's such a beautiful, right? It's a beautiful spiritual opening. And there's definitely like an expansion in there. And sometimes when you start playing with your light and not having to be so like contained, like through the connection of it, you can bring it into all kinds of environments, right? Like you can be at a party and something comes up for you, some trigger or like an energy comes up for you, you drop into your light work right there, right? Like that's what I want to work on today. So I hope that you're all excited to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to enact our pillar of light. And I know y'all have been doing this in various ways. And what I want to share is release any judgment. Also be very intentional, because you want to go to where your light goes and not try to push beyond that in these now moments. The more you drop into the practice, your light will go further. It will go further down into the earth. It will go further up into the higher dimensional realms, into your higher self, into the galactic center, right? Like it will continue to go up. But if we try to push it, which takes us back to that old world of like needing the outcome, then it actually creates more time and like even more resistance in there. But when we can amplify that trust that we're going to go to the most beautiful divine place that we're ready for in this now moment, and it's only going to continue to build and get strong from there, it comes quicker, right? Like that's that new earth flow that we want to drop into. And that's that place of ease and trust that we're just going to keep going, and we're going to keep growing. We're going to keep expanding. So the thing is, especially when you work with your light, what do you truly believe is possible in yourselves? Because when you continue to create a stream of consciousness that creates the belief in the experience that you have not had in your physical reality yet, you will go there in the physical reality. So energy is always our first language. And we've been trying to go at that backwards. We've been trying to like create something from like our words and our physical reality. Now we know the goods, right? So when we get into that energy, that root creation and the energy, and we hold the possibilities, the limitlessness in that, that's when the physicality manifests and that abundance comes. And I'm just so excited for the building of this week into that. And then y'all, the soul ascension kit, what? Like you're going to have practices to do this with. So we're actually going to be standing up. So this is where I'm talking about, like, let's work with our light in an active place as well, right? So when we work with our light in various environments, right, we bring it in all kinds of energies throughout our day and our physical experience, then it just becomes more automatic. We tap in so much quicker, right? We don't have to create that time and space to like, release all distractions. We can do it with anything that's happening around us. And that becomes the deepest place of our inner resource, which is the light. This is our new earth currency. We are healing, magnetizing, manifesting, and moving and creating elevated relationships and energies in our life through our light, through our energy, and through frequency. All right, y'all. Can you hear the music and hear me okay? Both are good? Thumbs up? Yes, let's do this. Let's have some fun with it, okay? So we're going to stand up. I'm going to move my chair here. All right. Yes. So just find a nice, comfortable stance. You want to have your feet a little bit apart so you have like a strong center, and let your knees be buoyant. Really, you never want to lock out your knees, okay? So let your knees be buoyant. Ah, yes. And let's just shake it out a little. It's always good to shake it out, right? Changing the energy is another one of your biggest currencies. Always change the energy through your day. Move the energy. Move it, move it, move it, okay? All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and close our eyes. And again, we're just arriving to the body, really letting ourselves drop in, feel the sensation, connecting with the breath, really enjoying the breath, enjoying this in and out, this life force that moves through you and supports you and nourishes you in such a deep and profound way. As you arrive into the body, you arrive into your energy, your soul, your wisdom, your power. And with every breath, you're amplifying your light. Your light is always there, and we're going to use the breath to strengthen that light, to fortify that light. And as we amplify the light within, we fortify the light without in the field. Taking a nice, deep, beautiful breath all the way down to your belly, bringing light in, and letting that light just start to fill your belly up. And every exhale, you're going to feel that light expand out, almost like it's breathing. With the exhale, it's going to breathe bigger. It's going to expand further. With the inhale, it's going to get stronger within. On the exhale, it's going to get stronger without. So you feel that light as a living organism, as an energy that's just moving through you, and your breath is the catalyst to amplifying that light. Breathing in with light, crystalline, luminescent light, breathing out, softening. Even in your strength and your stance, you soften the body. Letting your mind rest, letting any tension go. And now we're going to bring in waves of light with the breath, okay? So on your next big breath, you're going to bring in a beautiful wave of light. You're going to feel that light wave through your body. And with this wave of light, you're going to bring in forgiveness. So go ahead and take in that nice deep breath and feel that wave come through in forgiveness. Feel it moving and dancing through your cells, and exhale into softness. Beautiful, yes. And then on the next big breath, we're going to bring in a wave of compassion. And go ahead and take that breath in as that light waves through you, that glow, crystalline light and compassion dances through your cells. Beautiful. And on this next breath in, you're going to bring in joy. And go ahead and take a nice deep breath and feel that wave of light coming in with joy, lightness, just moving and flowing through your body. Everything being activated. Feel the energy move through you. Feel yourself alive. And take the attention now to the soles of your feet as you notice the tingling on the soles of your feet, and just enjoy this exchange of life force energy that never ends. It always continues, just like our breath. It's moving in and out. And you can notice that happening in the palms of your hands now. Light moving in and out, and in and out. And as this light amplifies and strengthens in this experience, your body may start to move and flow. Just let yourself follow that movement. And now it might feel like you're just floating in this bubble of light. As your aura fills up, your field fills up with all of this empowered truth, with all of the ancient encoded wisdom and knowledge that pours onto this planet and waits for your invitation into yourselves. And as your body may be moving now, you're integrating light codes, downloads. You're feeling deeper truth, root in your consciousness, in your physical being, in your experience here and now. Let yourself just enjoy this. Enjoy how soft and light you feel. Notice the sensation moving through your body. And noticing now any guides, any beings that love you unconditionally, that are here supporting, guiding, sending more light, giving you that beautiful assist. And as you feel rooted, you notice that there's roots moving from your feet down into the ground, down through the earth, and they're moving just easily, effortlessly, connecting you with the consciousness of Gaia, with the support and strength as those roots move through the soil, the sediment. And they're moving through the rocks, the layers of the earth, as they're making their way down to the most fertile, untouched layers of soil in the earth. And you notice the sounds of life deep down in Gaia's layers. You notice the temperature, the coolness. It's as if you're hearing with your ears. As your roots are easily making their way to the center of the earth now, as you connect in with the heartbeat of Mother Earth. As you notice your heart beating and Gaia's heart together, beat by beat, by beat, by beat. And feel yourself grounded in this strength. And any of those energies that you have pulled up from earlier, that you left floating in the field, notice those energies just dissipate and absorb into the ground now. Notice Mother Earth magnetizing those energies, ready to transform them, to transmute them, and send back all of your light, all of your strength, finding power and love in any of those experiences. And you feel this light beaming back up into your feet now, to the soles of your feet as that light moves up through your body. You feel it glowing in a warmth as Gaia shares with you new wisdom, new strength. As you co-create and call all of your power from any of those experiences back into your core, into your cells, into your soul. And you feel this pure, crystalline strength of light, this light of you, this core of your knowledge and wisdom, moving into your chakras now one by one, like pinwheels of light. It moves easily from your roots to your sacral, to your solar plexus, turning them on, lighting them up, to your heart. Yes, yes, lots of love there in the heart, up to your throat. And those spirals of light just continue to grow as that light now moves to your third eye and divine sight, beyond any of the limitations of language. And now moving to your crown chakra, as that light now pours up, it's moving up, up, up into the heavens, up easily, effortlessly. As it activates that soul star chakra and now beams up through the clouds in the sky, beaming up, up, up to the higher dimensions, as it searches to connect with you, your higher self, the you that is continually sending you messages of guidance, of wisdom through your innate navigation system, your psychic strength, your body consciousness. And find that place where your higher self is, connecting in now. Beautiful. This chakra pillar of light is glowing and strengthening as you feel rooted into Gaia through the roots of this light and connected with the higher self and your guide. Through this light that feels like a rainbow that moves up and connects easily. And as you feel the strength of this chakra pillar of light growing, and as the trust strengthens, that light now pours down back into the earth as it becomes a beautiful spiral of light. Feel the spiral of light moving as it shares new knowledge, as it reawakens your power. And just let that spiral of light go in strength, amplify in crystalline energy and light. And now with your hands, go ahead and bring them out as they start to move and play with this light, this pillar of light that continually moves from earth to body to soul, to higher self. And now you feel that light in your hands as they're moving it around. They might be in front of your heart, maybe in front of your solar plexus. Notice where that light really is amplified in your chakra pillar. And when you feel strong and grounded in that light in your hands, when you feel the magnetization of that light and how it's moving your hands aren't moving themselves, it's the light. We are going to play with this light now. We're going to move this light. And so now, with the light in your hands, I want you to take that light and send it down. And go ahead and send it down to the earth. As your hands reach the earth, moving beyond any building or construct, you feel yourself on that ground, and that light is moving down to amplify those roots all the way into the core, drawing more grounded strength from the earth. And then you feel that light bounce back up, bounce up from the heartbeat of the earth. And when it bounces up and hits your hands, you bring that light up in your hands and send it up. Send it up, 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 up to your higher self. Feel that light as it's pulling you up, pulling you off the ground. You feel as though you might levitate because that light is so high. It's connecting in easily. You notice a smile on your guide as they enjoy this light that you're sharing with them. And as soon as you feel it connecting with your higher self, you feel your higher self, just go ahead and ping that light right on back down to you, right back down to this earth body, this physical reality. And when you feel it hit your hands, you bring it back down, bring it down, and move it back down into the earth. And that light moves down as that heartbeat grows bigger. And Gaia sends it right back up into your hands. And as soon as you feel it hit your hands, you bring that light back up. One more time, bringing it up, 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 up. Feel that light. It's pulling you up, pulling you up. It's easily moving up into the higher self and those higher dimensions. And as soon as your higher self feels it, they send it right back down to you. And this time, bring that light into your hands and notice where in your body that light wants to land. Is it at your root? Is it in your creation energy in your sacral chakra? Is it your solar plexus? Is it your heart? Is it your throat and your innate truth, your voice? Is it your divine sight and third eye? Or is it your crown chakra connecting you to the higher realm? And when you feel where that light wants to land, go ahead and just share it, send it in, send it in. And when you send that light in, you feel your body supercharged. You feel the joy moving through you, the fun that light work has become. And you know that you can come back at any time, that this light is always available to you, and you can send it into any energy, any experience, in any environment. And bringing your hands down now and just tapping back in to that life force exchange in the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet. And just letting yourself notice. Notice your physical body, your energy body. Notice the color that comes to mind, that you feel pulsating through your cells. And bring yourself back to your breath now. Enjoying how deeply the chakra pillar of light, your spiral of light, has activated in this now moment. Taking a nice deep breath in now, and exhaling out and allowing the sound to release. And beginning to hear the sounds, the layers of sounds around you. Coming back to this moment, to this room. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. And slowly coming back to your seat, letting yourself settle in and soften. Hello. Beautiful, y'all. I don't know about you, but when the light was going up, I'm pretty sure I was levitating. That was really incredible. But this is really important. When you bring up, because we live in this world, right? We go through shadow. That's like part of this human gig, right? There's contrast all around us. And when something comes up in the energy or the experience, when a stress comes up, when a trigger comes up, even when you get nervous or, something big is on the horizon, this is the way that you enact your trust. Like you play with your light, you move your light around, right? Because we're so used to finding our own light, but you get to move your light around and you get to take that bubble of light and put it around that experience, the person, the energy, the situation, the stress, the trigger, whatever it is. And that is the nervous system care. That's the nervous system attunement. And that's where we're going to find that response, because we're going to receive there, right? Like this is the new earth currency, y'all. When you start using this in those everyday situations, no matter what your external environment is, you're going to be amazed at how whoever it is or whatever it is changes, because you are supporting it and shifting it with your light that you're bouncing and moving around. I mean, movement, sound, frequency, light, like that's where we're going, right? So the way, if we combine them, and then when we come together in a group like this and we amplify that, y'all, you were helping me levitate. Like seriously, I could barely stay on the ground. The light was pulling me up so high. And it's not because of me, it's because of what we do together. This is the age of Aquarius. Like we amplify the field. And the more that we do this, the more it is a ripple effect, and this is going to become the dominant energy. So the thing is, like, what I like to offer is I like to offer ways for people to push play until it becomes really normalized in your experience, right? Because oftentimes we're looking for the result that someone else has, and that's not how this works. It's always, you have a unique cosmology, a unique soul's blueprint. So the result is yours. So when you can push play until you feel that result and you're like, oh, boom, your spirit gets blown and you're like, there it is. Then you can go and do it on your own.